Persia is on the warpath, and with America's chief sources of aluminum soon to fall into Nader Shah's hands, Abraham Lincoln is looking more incapable than ever of stopping us. Yeah, he's not even a little bit capable at this point, to tell you the truth. Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in Series 2 of our Controlled Chaos Metaseries, King of Kings. So we have moved into an offensive position around San Francisco here, and I'm tempted to attack, but I'm going to hold off for a moment longer because the next turn is the one in which it's likely to fall. So let's go ahead and, first of all, we will repair the market in Charleston. Oh, that's a shame. That's the quartermaster we were going to bring home, and they were killed as they tried to escape. So they succeeded in their operation, but then they couldn't get away. Well, that's obnoxious. All right, observation balloon, you can stay right there. Or, you know what? Let's have you come up and join this artillery. That's fine. All right, we are going to continue. That's every charge we just used for that particular Inquisitor to get Charleston converted to our religion so that we don't have an issue holding it like we did last time. One of the reasons we are so looking forward to having aluminum is that our cavalry units are really not able... Let's go ahead and eliminate this religious unit here. Our cavalry units are not able to do the kind of pillaging that I would like to do right now safely. They should be able to soon, though. Nice increase in our religion there, and decrease in competing religions. There's our geothermal power plant. We got some era score for that. We still have plenty of time to earn a golden age for the next era. So let's go ahead and gain sources in, well... Yeah, go ahead and gain sources in Philadelphia. It's fine. I just need you to level up. That's the most important thing. This ironclad is currently escorting a builder that it stole from the Zulu. That's what America gets for not upgrading its units. It probably doesn't have the gold income to upgrade its units properly. That would be my guess. Okay, so I think we should be able to eliminate the encampment this turn. Gilgamesh has been defeated. Oh, Gilgamesh! Sad day.
Only the mob and the elite can be attracted by the momentum of totalitarianism itself. The masses have to be won by propaganda.
Okay, so we're not going to change governments, but we did get a new policy there that might be interesting. Let's see. Where was that policy that we just got? It was a culture-based policy. Hold on. Oh, was I looking at the bonuses of that government? Oh, nice. We won the competition, by the way. So we got a diplomatic victory point, and we got extra tourism for each campus. So that's better than the last competition we were in. Third alternative. Okay. Yeah, it's a military policy. Why couldn't I see it? You already have it installed? No. Why is it not showing? I just unlocked it. Is that a... that might be a bug with one of the mods. Unless I'm... Oh, it requires fascism. Duh. Never mind. I feel like an idiot. All right, so... Yeah, those policies are specific to fascism. There are definitely like bonuses of picking a particular government that are just have to do with the fact that you have that government active. But then there are also policies you can only institute if you follow that particular government. So that's Charleston firing on Abe's units, which is hilarious to me. It just makes me happy. All right, let's go ahead and fire on San Francisco with all of our artillery. I'm also going to pillage the crap out of this library, as promised, before we take the city itself. Looks like we are earning some promotions for sure. And we can go ahead... We can do a few more things here. Let's go ahead and move you down here. Let's promote you up to a full artillery army. That's good news. Oh, because Victor's installed, we can actually attack twice. Get wrecked. All right. Well, that was fun. So, diplomatic victory-wise, we're actually tied for the lead, believe it or not. Hammurabi has researched smart materials. Yeah. I feel like a victory from Hammurabi, a science victory, is kind of inevitable at this point. We can at least take San Francisco. We can have our moral victory against America. All right, so we're going to keep... All right, so we have aluminum here. 2 per turn. Let's go ahead and keep the city of San Francisco. And now we're going to move down towards these cities here. So let's go ahead and move here. Got the supply convoy sitting with them. And at this point, we might as well move forward a tile. I just need to be mindful of the fact that this unit can be fired on by a very, very, very powerful encampment district. So maybe I'll just keep them fortified for now until we're in a better position. I really want to have these cavalry running around, but we're going to have to wait till next turn. The giant death robot, though, can attack things starting now. Well, whoa, 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 whoa. It can attack from all the way back here. Hello? I didn't know that. So apparently the giant death robot has a range of 3 tiles. It's so disgusting. I don't even have it upgraded yet. What the hell? Okay, let's go for professional sports. Oh my god. All right. There's a reason I don't play with these very often. They're so gross. All right. Our alliance with Hammurabi has ended. All right, let's declare friendship. Alliances. Yeah, let's do a cultural alliance. Why not? You gonna give me some gold per turn for it? Nice. That's the first great rider we've earned, I think, in the entire series.
Mechanically, they are more perfect than us. They possess an amazing rational intelligence, but they do not have any soul.
Carl Chapek. There was a Stellaris patch that was named for Chapek, actually. Okay, so I definitely have enough gold to do some interesting things with. Let's go ahead and promote these Rangers to Spec Ops units. There's so much that I want to do here. We'll do an encampment in Mashhad just to have something that can help us train our military a little bit faster. Now, Bakhtri is currently not powered, but I'm about to have more oil in my territory. Matter of fact, I have some right now. I'm looking at it. Let me see. Where's the closest builder? Yeah, there's some right there, too. I didn't realize that. But, let's go ahead and get a... well, I also have a lot of coal, though. That's the thing. Let's do a coal power plant for now, but I think oil power plants are in our future there. Okay, we're going to repair the industrial zone now in Charleston, which I built that industrial zone, if I recall correctly. Just saying. All right, San Francisco, I can purchase a watermill or a barracks. All right, so let's repair the outer defenses as soon as possible. This is just going a little bit too well. That's why I fully expect Hammurabi to run away with the victory at some point, but for now, I'm just enjoying the fact that this is going so smoothly. Okay, so I do want to get this city connected as soon as possible. Oh, that was an anti-tank crew. I didn't mean to... That's annoying. I didn't mean to do that. So we're going to put you in Charleston instead. I meant to move the military engineer, but I moved the anti-tank crew. All right. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, let's have you fortify for now. I don't need these units to move just yet. All right, so this builder's ready as well. You just cancel that order. We'll deal with that next turn. And you have... Ooh, interesting. Yeah, let's do a farm. And still do more next turn. All right, Pasargadae, you have been trading with Bakhtri for production, I'm guessing. You need to trade with Mashad, to tell you the truth, because you need growth. You need a lot of food. Okay, this religious unit we're just going to bring back to Pasargadae for safety. And go to the next turn. Abraham's trying. Credit where due, he's definitely trying, but he's failing. All right, so we've got Chicago and Cincinnati over here, which is kind of inconvenient because I want to push towards the capital. Ban the production of buildings of this type. We could ban... All right, so Portugal prefers that outcome. I'm going to go ahead and say that I want to ban... I don't know. Like I kind of want to build oil power plants in the future. Let's discount oil power plants and not worry about it. Extra production towards certain projects. I mean, I could always go for extra production towards the Earth satellite. That wouldn't be the worst thing. And we can vote for the Nobel Prize in Literature. We can vote for ourselves. Wait. That's what I wanted. There we go. Let's go ahead and just have like 6 votes there so that I can go all in. You know what? There we go. There. Let's see if we can gain 2 more diplomatic victory points. I should have really gone all in on the one option. Go for the diplomatic victory, but we'll see what we can do. We still got it. Operation Ivy. Oh boy. So someone's going to try and build nukes, basically. And then nuclear power plants have been banned. Nobel Prize in Literature has been passed.
To err is human. But to really foul things up, you need a computer.
All right. So now we have the ability to build an extra spy. All right. So we have to generate writers, artists, and musicians. All right, then. This artillery army. Yep. Combat strength versus district defenses. All right, I'm going to go for rocketry so that I can launch the Earth satellite as soon as possible. We already have some spaceports in our territory, which is amazing. I'm going to get this builder down here, and we're going to get the anti-tank crew back in position in Charleston. Meanwhile, I'll go ahead and use the military engineer to further improve all of this. Now, is there a railway here? I think there is, but I see... Oh, that's the Pasargadae's roads. Okay, cool. Got it. Got it. All right, so Tarsus... There's a couple things I can buy here since I have so much gold, thanks to the aid request. I'll just buy the sewer, because Tarsus does need housing, so that settles their problem to a degree. Let me go ahead and build an armory now in Tarsus, and we have this machine gun army which can move down. Let's see, I've got a couple of units here that I want to move. Perfect. Now, I actually think Yeah, first of all, we can definitely pillage this for science. We're going to do that. Now I can attack a number of units with my giant death robot. So I'm kind of thinking I want to take St. Louis and then like send some units to attack Chicago and Cincinnati. I don't think they'll be as hard to take as like Philadelphia and Washington, but St. Louis needs to fall. St. Louis absolutely does need to fall. And then this tank army is another city that needs to be running around. Yeah, see, I want to pillage this district or this district, but they're both 2 tiles away from a city, and they will get wrecked. This tank army will get wrecked, unfortunately. So I want to do a lot of pillaging with it, but until I have helicopters, I'm not really feeling confident doing that. Yeah, and I am producing aluminum, but I don't have enough to promote these units right now. Oh, it's actually, I need the gold in my treasury. Ah, should have known that. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and gain sources in Boston so that you can be a little bit better at your job. And then we have this builder here. Observation balloon. Ooh, these can upgrade to drones, but I'm going to hold off on that because I want to have gold for more entertaining things. All right, so I guess now would be a good time to start capturing some units a little bit. Let's move you up by a tile. That's right, one was just promoted. All right, so we'll have that unit hanging out there. We'll have the supply convoy come hang out there. That's interesting that I can't fire this turn, but I think it's just due to movement points. I'll hold off. Yeah, I'm actually very confident it's just due to movement points. All right, Karl Chapek.
God of the ants, thou hast let the victory prevail. I hereby name thee the Colonel.
Okay. If that particular infantry gets hurt, we can just pillage the farm for a little bit of health. Should be fine. Okay, so we can upgrade you to a destroyer. Gonna hold off on that, though. I will go ahead and disconnect this builder and move it into my territory here. Let's go to the next turn. All right, so unsurprisingly, they are firing. No, Abe, listen, I know you want peace. You're not going to get it. You have made this entire game much more difficult for me than it ever should have been. You are going to pay the price. There's nothing that's going to stop that at this point. I'm sorry to tell you. Let others say what they will, but the real flourishing of atomic era culture began with the discovery of professional sports.
Sports do not build character. They reveal it.
By Persia. Alrighty then. Alright, now we can definitely fire with these artillery. Gonna have to... That one can't fire. Really? Really? That's rude. It's just a range thing. So, all right, let's go ahead and hit St. Louis again. I could take this settler from him right now, and I wouldn't even feel bad about it. Mine. This builder has already been taken, and I can use that to improve the oil there in Charleston. And we're going to fire on St. Louis's walls with this artillery. Next turn, we'll fire a little bit more. Should have at least 2 artillery that can fire then. Sure, extra spy, that's fine. Let's get the research lab in Pasargadae, and this artillery is showing up in the nick of time. Let's also go ahead and improve this oil. Nice. So we will absolutely have a surplus. It's not showing yet, but next turn we will absolutely have a surplus in that resource. This is definitely turning around. Let's get a factory built at Pasargadae. Sewer. All right, Ispahan, you've got a number of things you can build. Let's just work on the stone for now. Yeah, we'll build the sewer in Ispahan too. All right, Charleston needs to repair its workshop. Yeah, we're just going to keep improving that city's ability to build. All right, the machine gun army just needs to hang out for a bit. We've got some tiles we can repair with this builder. And this observation balloon. Oh, hold on. Oh, not enough gold. Really? 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 Even with the golden resource discount on all unit upgrades. That's a really expensive upgrade to helicopter. Holy crap. I was not expecting it to be that expensive. Okay, I'm just going to have you fortify in position for now. And we're going to continue building this railway. Going to be super handy to have that in position so that any units that are produced up here can just fly down to the front lines in next to no time at all. This builder... You know what? Go ahead and improve those olives. That apostle can hang out in Pasargadae. This anti-tank crew can come down to Charleston. Is it really just a anti-tank crew, or is it anti-tank crew core? It's just a crew. Interesting. All right, so we can build a ski resort in Zaranka. May as well, for funsies. I'm surprised how well we're doing in terms of science and culture. We're not like keeping up with Babylon. Matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Babylon just snuck away with a science victory. He hasn't launched the exoplanet expedition yet, though. That's the thing. He could be seconds away from it, though. There are no other civilizations that have even researched nanotechnology or launched the Mars colony. No one's even halfway. Oh, wait. Ramses has researched nanotechnology. Okay. Let's go to the next turn and see what happens. All right, so unsurprisingly, they're trying to fire on that unit that broke away to get the settler. Not really succeeding. So Alhambra is in St. Louis. That's going to be a really nice capture when we do get it. Cardiff continues to hold off American forces. Which is
rocket science has
kind
been
of funny.
mythologized all out of proportion to its true difficulty.
True. All right, so we have cities that need more amenities. I'm guessing that's because I have trade deals that have run up. Definitely. So let's go ahead and trade silver. What have you got? Let's trade for gold. There we go. Really? 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 You're going to give me all that for the olives? I mean, I'm not going to complain, but holy crap. You must really like olives. This is working entirely too well. You must like olives too. Wow. Wow. All right. Well, the amenities issue should have just been resolved largely. Let's now go ahead and hit St. Louis. All right, we're going to move this settler back here. We can use this settler to found the city on the aluminum that is actually within range of me. Now, this cavalry army can be promoted to a helicopter, and we're going to take advantage. All right, so these two... Okay, this artillery can fire, but this one can't for some silly reason. They're a little bit too far back. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. They're one tile farther back than they need to be. Okay, I want to get a unit in here to stop St. Louis from healing, but the problem is that there are 2 encampments, and that's going to be painful if I'm not careful with that. So let's hold off for a bit. And instead, what I'm going to do is we're just going to move this infantry army down here. I do need some gold, so I'm going to do something a little bit risky and come down here and start pillaging this commercial hub and hope that I don't pay the price too much. Now, with that, one thing I might be able to do Yep. So there's the other helicopter army. We're going to move this artillery unit right down here. Let's get that cattle improved with a pasture. And looks like we can research guidance systems. We'll have even better artillery. So we can flatten American cities. Okay, so let's go ahead and convert Hagmatana's power plant to a oil power plant so that climate change is a little bit less of a disaster, because we are doing to the planet in this series what I kept saying we were going to do to it in the last series, and we just got lucky because we were kicking so much ass that things just kind of worked out in a lot of ways. Actually, you know what? Hold on. San Francisco. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Let's get the monument repaired. Works for me. Workshop is still repairing there. Anti-tank crew. Okay, so we'll be able to move them into position next turn. And I mean, once we have the next level of artillery built, it'll be fine. All right, so this machine gun army, they're not able to fire this turn, and they might take some damage, but then they should be promotable very soon. Let's go ahead and keep working on railway. We're not going to do anything more than just fortify that unit for now. I will move the supply convoy over here to help those units heal up. And we will continue building the railway over here. Paradesa. All right, so we're headed there to improve that. Weren't you gonna get in the water there? Yeah. We've managed to steal some units from Abraham, which is freaking funny. All right, I can go ahead and upgrade this unit to a destroyer now. It makes sense. Let's get a quarry built there, and almost done here. Ah, look, more olives. Those have proved very useful in trade. What will you give me? How about some aluminum, buddy? No. You know what? I think I'm fine. I think I can capture the aluminum that I need. There is aluminum, I think, underneath one of these. Hang on, was it here? Yeah, there's aluminum under here, but there's also aluminum under here, under the spaceport. And that spaceport belongs to St. Louis. So once St. Louis falls, we should be in better shape. Ooh, interesting. Actually did some damage to that infantry army there. So they split their fire between my various units, which... not sure that worked out for you guys. Not sure that worked out for you, not gonna lie. I'm not sure you're gonna like how this goes. Okay, that sounded like a spy operation was successful. Our alliance with Peter has run its course. Let's go ahead and redeclare friendship, and then we will declare a military alliance. And he's going to give me a little bit of gold per turn to maintain that. Now this tank is actually promotable now. So we can do extra combat strength versus fortified defenders. All right, let me first hit St. Louis with these units. Excellent. My machine gun army can fire on St. Louis. I was kind of hoping for that. All right, so we can move these choppers in and start really messing stuff up in this general vicinity. All right, so we can't pillage the neighborhood yet, but the neighborhood will be pillageable next turn. The helicopter army will probably take some damage here, but I'm going to try to tough it out. All right, so we've pillaged that again for some gold. Now let's see if we move you one tile. All right, we can't fire this turn. Next turn we should be able to. Also, didn't I have another artillery? I did. All right, can't do anything this turn, but this will be an army next turn, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and get that offshore rig built. Now we definitely have a nice oil surplus. Lovely to see. Coastal flooding is continuing, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and get a sewer purchased in New Orleans. I don't know, like, do I... The flood barrier at this point kind of feels pointless in New Orleans, but it is New Orleans, so it's like, just on general principle, there should be a flood barrier in a city named New Orleans. So we'll build it for that reason. We'll build it for the lore. How about that? That's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and train a builder in Ray. And then we'll work on repairing the theater square in Charleston while we work on the granary in San Francisco. All right, so that's been repaired. Let's continue connecting everything down here. These are really starting to look up. Okay, I do think I should train some more Inquisitors so that I could fully purge some of this religious element. All right, the artillery army is not able to do anything this turn, nor is the observation balloon. Okay, you just need to stay put. You also need to stay put because you're helping me heal. And then this settler we will bring into my territory, where it can go up and settle near that aluminum. Will it matter? Probably not. I think that Babylon is likely to win the science victory here. I think any turn now we will look over here, and he will have launched the exoplanet expedition. Now, there are things we can do to catch up to that and beat them to it, but if he's really pushing for it with all of his might, I don't think there's anything I'm going to be able to do to stop him. All right, we're going to get that uranium improved. All right, now this destroyer can head back out and continue destroying. Okay. Let's foam and unrest. Once again, we're just going to do what we can with our spy, and we do have an anti-tank. Okay. I thought I was building one somewhere. So does that mean there's another anti-tank unit running around? There is. Okay, interesting. I'll work on that a little bit later. Let's go ahead and get the pasture built for now. Sea level has risen. Next turn. Ooh, interesting. They're hitting my helicopter army. I wasn't expecting them to come down and like aggressively go for the unit that was trying to pillage their neighborhood, but that's what they did. Ooh, that looked painful. I think this unit might be promotable soon, though. Yeah, so no, Abe, that's not how it works, man. Sorry. You know that's not how it works, too. Like, you're fully aware. All right, so we have some units that are promotable. This machine gun army, for example. extra range strength for versus district defenses. So that's going to come in handy. Let's go ahead and form an army here, and we will be ready to go with them. This artillery can finally fire. And then next turn, we will be able to fire with all three. Unless, of course, one of those gets promoted right now, in which case we'll have to go for another turn, which is fine. Promotion available. Pillaging only costs 1 movement point. Yep, that's happening. Gonna go ahead and pillage there, stealing plenty of gold from Abe in the process. I'm going to back off here and hit this anti-tank unit so they're a little bit more damaged. We're going to pillage here for some more gold. And as a consequence, we are now able to outright just buy a barracks in Mashhad and buy an armory in Mashhad just right away. And now we can build a military academy, which makes building anything in that city for the remainder of the game that much easier. We're going to buy a university in Zaranka with faith. There are some interesting wonders that haven't been built yet. I'm kind of noticing that. All right, I have a couple of slots for traders, and so much of our special bonuses, especially now that we control cities that used to belong to other players, are based on setting up trade routes between our cities. So let's at least try and lean into that. It's not going to help at this point, I don't think, but we can still try and lean into it. We're going to repair the research lab here. And yeah, it does look like I'm starting to have the ability to damage St. Louis with my units. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. We're 1 turn away from guidance systems. All right, this would be a major defeat if I did it. But it would also be good experience. So it's a tough call. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and risk it just to get a little bit more experience. We do have the supply convoy hanging out there, and we're about to hit that city very, very, very hard. I heard the lyrical stuff in the background, and I was like, wait, what's going on? Okay, let's see. All right, machine gun army is almost in position. All right, so I could hit this unit here, but then that would make the helicopter army vulnerable to multiple directions of attack, and I'd prefer not to put them in that position. I can go ahead and upgrade these. I'm going to start with the central one, making a decent amount of gold per turn, but I feel like I could make more. Wow. You're willing to give me 22 gold per turn for those 2 resources. Hold on, what if I gave you all 3 of these? Nice. Well, that worked out. Christina, what do you want? She's going to give me all her gold per turn for those 2. All right. Peter, you want some incense? Apparently he does. Hey. That's an improvement to my gold per turn. So now if I just do this, there we go. Yeah, see, you can get some of the... This is just one of Civ 6's quirks. You can get some of the yields up top to update if you just change the settings of a city. Of a single city. That's all you need to do. interestingly enough. All right, so this anti-tank crew army can hang out in the back. Oh, yes, that's right. We're going to bring these Inquisitors down to eliminate enemy religious influence in some of my new cities. We're still going to work on New Orleans, Charleston, and San Francisco a little bit. I don't know what this particular missionary thinks they're doing. Oh, we're at the 40-minute mark? Holy crap. This game is way too much fun. I just looked over the timer, and like the last time I looked at it, I swear it said 5 minutes. Okay, fine. Getting sucked in here. Let's go ahead, and we're going to bring this destroyer back this direction, and we will go to the next turn at least. All right, so let's remove that improvement. And then we can have some uranium next turn. We have a very impressive military strength compared to Abe, and he's about to lose more cities, which is going to make the beginning of the next turn particularly painful for him. Ooh. Okay, that's my tank. That's my infantry army, though. They might have gained... Yep, they're promotable now. So they're trying with everything they've got to try and stop me from taking St. Louis, but it's going to fall at the beginning of the next episode. And then we'll probably take, because we have guidance systems about to wrap up, we'll probably take Cincinnati and Chicago pretty quickly, all things considered.
If you do not change direction, you may end up where you were heading.
Indeed. Yeah, I think at the beginning of the very next episode, in the next moments of gameplay, it's 1922 AD, turn 232. Let's see if Hammurabi has launched yet. He has not launched the exoplanet expedition yet. We are going to take St. Louis, and there's not going to be a lot at this point that America can do to even begin to stop me. It's kind of hilarious. So I'm going to have to do a lot of pillaging, I think, in order to get some gold in order to upgrade the artillery units to rocket artillery. But that's right around the corner. And then after that, it's just a matter of running over Abraham and seeing what we can do with our conquered territory by the end of the game. Still looking like a moral victory, not an actual victory, but I'll take it. It's been an interesting series. Definitely a lot more fighting than expected, but with stepping up to Emperor, it was... it wasn't outside of the realm of possibility. So we're just going to keep it going with the next one. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day but Monday at 11 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time. And comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.